Hi YouTube, this is Nicole and I am back. Well, not back, I'm here with my first podcast. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 25 years old. Long time, that's over 15 years ago. And actually it's about 15 years. I haven't worked for somebody since 2009. So what I'm going to do is start the first episode off with how to find your purpose. This is a question that's been really on my mind lately. It's been heavy on my heart because these past couple years really shook up the economy. There's been a lot of jobs lost, a lot of financial difficulties with people, a lot of changes per se. And it's really hard. Like, people are just not doing well. And it shows. And it's everybody. Not everybody, but most people. The middle class is becoming, a little less middle class, and the poor are just really struggling to make do. And of course the rich are getting richer, as they always do, but we're just struggling to keep up, and people don't really know what's going on and why. I have a little feeling of what it is. Definitely, let's talk about AI. That's the first thing I'm going to start with when it comes to why the world is the way it is. AI has been taking over a lot of jobs. It's been taking over the world, basically. And because of that, people losing their jobs is just making the economy go down, obviously, right? I'm in a new space, which is AI. I love technology. I've always loved technology. So I started an AI infrastructure company. We do phone assistance for business to business. And I'm actually going to niche down into the beauty industry. Even though I could do whatever industry, and we won't not take a client, but I want to kind of concentrate on the beauty industry. I've developed a product that fits that industry perfect. Spas, hair salons, nail salons, eyebrow studios, lash studios, even cosmetic surgery clinics, anything aesthetics, even schools, cosmetology schools, anything in that space, we have a solution for you. We can develop an AI phone assistant, conversational, that can take bookings. They can take calls, they can answer frequently asked questions, product questions, service questions, prices. They don't sleep, they don't take coffee breaks, they don't call into work sick, they don't complain, they don't have emotional days. They are there 24/7, reliable for your business. So, and at a fraction of the cost. It's crazy. And that's the type of things that are going to take over people's jobs as well. But I'm going to do another podcast, not this one, but I'm going to say how you can kind of save yourself from this AI takeover. So yeah, so let's get into the podcast. I want this to be really authentic. I just want to be in my setting. This is my bed. I just want a good vibe. If you're here, grab a snack, grab a tea, a drink, whatever beverage of your choice, and relax and just chat with me. Of course, I asked ChatGPT to help me with, the topic. Not that I need help with the topic, finding a purpose, but I just kind of wanted little assistance, and that's what it's there for. So I asked it for 2 talking points, and what it gave me was, purpose is discovered through action, not perfection. Purpose is not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be planned. It's supposed to be natural, realistically. You're supposed to want to do that naturally. It's supposed to be what you were born to do or say or be or act. It's supposed to be easy for you. And it's not supposed to be perfect, because nothing is perfect. If you like doing hair and you like making people look good, that could be your purpose. And that's quite all right. I mean, everybody has their thing. People genuinely love to help people look good, help people in whatever they need help with, right? It could be you want to be a motivational speaker. That means you like to influence people. That's amazing. That's your purpose. And if you do it well, then that's even better, because you're actually going to touch people's lives and you're going to help them. And you're going to be so compelling in what you say, because it's going to come from the heart, that people will listen even more. Your purpose evolves with you. So that being said, like, as you grow older, and I can talk from experience because I turned another first digit this year, which I wasn't ready for, by the way, but I did. It evolves, because my purpose back then is not what it is now. My purpose back then was like, make money, make money, make money, make money. It was crazy. Like, I was just all about making money. I wasn't about serving myself. I was really about not even surviving, because I was making money beyond survival. I was just kind of stacking, and I wasn't taking care of me. And that's not good, you know? So now as I get older, I realize that I want to do what I want to do. You know, like I first came on YouTube, I don't know what year, but it was a long time ago. I have another channel. My other channel has 2,500 subscribers. I kind of abandoned it because I did a lot of ads on there, and I feel like YouTube has me up for that. I feel like they kind of blackballed me from recommending my videos, and I'm just done with that. The engagement was low. It just wasn't, it wasn't good. It was bad. I abandoned it. So now I have another channel which is just concentrating on my AI, and then now I just did this. So this is the first video on this channel. So the video is not going to be good. It's going to be shit, because everybody's first video is shit. Back to purpose. To find your purpose, you need to identify what brings you joy and fulfillment. Those are the type of things that you need to be thinking of, especially nowadays. Nowadays, the way you're going to make money in 2025 with all this AI stuff going on is that you have to do something that is your passion, because that's the only thing you're going to do it and do it well. Unless you have a really good paying job and you're going to get to keep your job and you're not going to get pushed out by a bot doing it, then you're safe. But if you do happen to lose your job because your boss implemented some sort of system that doesn't need you anymore, then if you want to start your own business and kind of just go at it and take a leap, then you have to do something that you truly like, because people will see through it. Like if you like baking, do a baking business. You know, that might be your purpose, to feed people and to give them sugar, even though sugar is bad for you. But that might be your purpose. Your purpose is whatever makes you happy, what gives you joy. So if I was to ask myself or somebody else what their purpose is, I would really say, what would you do? And this is a corny question, but what would you do for the rest of your life without getting paid? That's a deep question. That's a deep ass question, because not getting paid go crazy. But if I was to answer that question, honestly, what I would do for the rest of my life without being paid is I would teach youths, and not just youths, but like probably ages 16 to 25, business and how to survive. And I would tap into, when I was that age, what I would tell myself now. And I am very passionate about that, because I had a hard life. I grew up hustling, you know, since I was 14 years old. I had my first job at Wendy's. I worked full time and went to school. Obviously, I was in grade 9 at 14. I went to school from 9 a.m. to 3 or whatever it was. And then I went to work for 5 p.m. until 2 a.m. And this is when I was 14. I worked 5 days a week, and my paychecks were in or around $800 every 2 weeks. I remember that because I remember that was a goddamn lot of money at that time. That was a lot of money. I bought 2 pairs of shoes every paycheck. So I'm a shoe freak. If I show you my closet, you're going to be like, okay, I get it. So that never left me, that habit. I still love shoes. But I bought everything for myself. I was just self-sufficient. And ever since then, I've just been a hustler. I've had probably over 25 jobs in my whole life, up until I was 25. When I was 25, I was done. I quit in the worst way possible. My boss was I want to say the B word, but I don't know if I want my channel to be like swearing and stuff, because YouTube tries it. But she was the B word in the worst way. And the thing is, like, she pushed me to the level of diabolical. I cussed her out so bad in an email, and I CC'd every person in the company, and I told her everything that was on my mind, including some really vulgar things. Yeah, like what she should do with her parts. Yeah, it was really bad. They had to bring IT in, and IT had to come and take everybody's phone, because it was all work phones, and delete the email directly, because she was crying. I left at about 2 p.m. I left the office at 2 p.m. I quit, and then At 3 p.m. the email was sent. I already had it constructed from the night before. I felt like I dropped a real bomb, and I left and I just bombed the place because I quit at 2, sent the email at 3. My friend that was working there, she called me dying. She was dying. Then she was like, oh my God, Nicole, like she's in the washroom crying her eyes out. It was a 4-page fucking letter. And the thing is, I wrote it to the president and I CC'd everybody, including her, so she could see. And I told the president everything she did to me, everything, how she was acting, how she made me feel. It was bad. But anyway, that's the last job I had ever. Okay? Never worked for somebody after that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. If I was to do something for the rest of my life and it was like my purpose, I would say I would teach youths how to run a business, how to manage a business, how to manage life, and how to stay in business. And not just stay in business, because even if you're not making money, there's a way to still stay in business if you're not making money, right? Like you just can't quit, you can't give up. But I would just show them the right way to go about things. So yeah, that's what you do. You need to find what brings you joy and fulfillment, and that brings me joy and fulfillment. Like I love telling people what to do, because I know, because I've been through it. So when I get more developed in my entrepreneurship journey, because I'm not even nearly anywhere near where I want to be, not nearly. I just had a good run of staying in the game. I'm still in the game. Like I'm still an entrepreneur, I'm still running business, and I'm evolving with this ever-changing market right now. I am evolving. And I'm jumping on the AI bandwagon because, number one, I love tech. I had a software in 2013. That's another story for another day. I'm not going to get into that because I was freaking bawling when that shit got deleted off the server. But yeah. So the second point is focus on how you can serve others. That being said, the way you focus on how to serve others is be selfless. Whatever you want to do, whatever your purpose is, don't make it about you. Make it about others. If you pay things forward and you do things for other people, that will come back to you regardless. Don't even expect it to. Don't try to do things to get stuff back. Do things because you want to really help somebody. If you know something and you have some secret sauce and it's not something that you're trying to teach in a course or something and give away for free, then give it away for free if it's not in a comprehensive course or something, right? Teach people, show people, guide people. And that's why you see that YouTube, a lot of these YouTubers and these entrepreneurs, guess what they're doing? And I'm sure you've seen it, but guess what they're doing? They are building their personal brands based off of giving value and information of how to do stuff. You can get value all over the internet. Like you don't have to pay. Like I graduated from YouTube University, and I didn't even graduate yet. I'm still in there, and I think I'll be in there for life. Like I'll be a professional YouTube student. You know those professional students that never leave school and they're just always trying to get degree after degree, or they're just still taking courses? Yeah, that's how I am with YouTube, and that's how you should be too, because that's free information, duh. Like to program my AI bots, I learned that completely off YouTube. Was it painful? Absolutely. Did I get it done? Absolutely. Did I get it done all on YouTube and just learn strictly from YouTube? Absolutely. Oh, and ChatGPT too, but mostly from YouTube, because there's people on there that are teaching you to do it, but you just have to have the interest to do it. That's all. So that's that. So yeah, that's really kind of what I wanted this podcast to be like. I don't know how I want this channel to be exactly, if I'm going to just do random topics, if I'm going to have, guests on the podcast. I didn't really want people in my bed, obviously. If it was like a set or something and it wasn't a bed that I sleep in every night, then that would be different. But what I think I'm going to do is, I think that I'm going to either do some sort of split screen thing, and you could be in your bed, and I think that might be a thing. Like, I think that I might make that a thing where it's like, you're in your bed, I'm in my bed, and we could just do a split screen. This is just going to be like a passion project for me, where I come on here and I just talk business and I talk anything entrepreneur. This is a safe space. If you're in business, you're just starting out, or if you've been in there, if you're, whatever stage you are in your entrepreneurial journey, or if you are just interested, or if you just like my vibe and you want to hear what I have to say, then this is going to be the channel for that. My other channel is going to be strictly about AI and work. So this is going to be my little room. This is Nicky's Room podcast, and I'm out. Good night.